Welcome to today's post-game press conference with Hofstra head coach Courtney Veinotte. I remind everyone to please mute your mics and use the raised hand feature, and Coach Veinotte will call upon you. Coach, before we open the floor to questions, just give us your thoughts following today's 3-2 defeat against Delaware.
Incredible match. Probably one of the top opponents we've seen this season, and probably the most composed, well put together 60 minutes that Hofstra field hockey has played this season. So when those two things happen on the same day, we're heading in the right direction. I'm really proud of that. I think that we capitalized on opportunities when the momentum was in our favor to get us back in the ball game, especially in that third quarter. But incredibly proud of our team and our development and our bounce back from last weekend. We're in a tough conference. We know that, but I'm happy with our growth and what we're putting together.
We will now open the floor to questions. A reminder, please use the raised hand feature and Coach Veinotte will call upon you.
Will.
Coach, what was the message to your team at halftime going into that third quarter?
Yeah, at halftime, we made a couple of adjustments in our press to try and close up a couple of our holes that they were finding in their outlet. But ultimately, the message was that we could feel that Delaware was getting a little rattled, and that we could feel that the momentum in the game was shifting, and to just continue with doing the simple and trusting that we could put together some attacking opportunities. And then in the last piece was that we're not down by 3. We just need to focus on one goal at a time. We don't need to focus on trying to get 3 right now. We need to focus on just simply getting something inside the circle and one goal, and to control the momentum. And it's exactly what they did. They pressed hard. They got attacking opportunities, and we completely outstatted Delaware in the second quarter to make it a 3-2 ball game. Tim.
Hey, Coach. So thinking back to that third quarter, 2 goals, 22 seconds, just a ton of rush. What is your message after that to try to just keep everybody composed after so much of an offensive rush?
Yeah, it's actually something we've worked on all week at practice is the minute something happens positively or negatively, whether you score or you get scored on, those next 2 minutes become the most crucial 2 minutes of the game of either changing, not letting the momentum slip away with the other team, or just kind of stabilizing the emotions in the game. And so it is something that we've structured our whole week around was focusing on 2 minutes after major events and games, and trying to become the most consistent field hockey team that we've been yet. So it's a big piece of that. But also, if you get an attacking opportunity, let's do it with speed and making sure we're all on the same page doing it together. So I think that's what you saw with that 30-second gap there. Quentin.
Coach, Merline Vandervet showed a lot of heart today. What positives did you see from her throughout the game?
Yeah, incredible corner defense and making some crucial saves. It's the consistency that's coming through. They really have done a good job with making sure that they're communicating and organizing the backfield, and then making key saves when they need to make key saves. So really, really proud, and Merline is a very stable goalkeeper back there that's keeping us in games, and our corner defense and our defense in general is doing a really good job at taking our scout material and applying and making crucial saves at crucial times. So very, very proud of them. Jonathan.
Hey, Coach. So for as long as you've been coaching, Delaware has been a really good team. Is there anything this year that you saw differently from them as opposed to other years? Maybe something that might have caught you off guard?
No, they're very, very consistent, and they've got a lot of attacking threats. They're very experienced too, and they've got some key players that have been producing championships for them and have experience holding those games down. And so I think today, just, continuing with a game plan and making sure we're all on the same page. And, that's what we did. We controlled what we could control against a very, very strong team. Nick.
Coach, with Drexel and senior day on Sunday, what can you do to carry this this positive momentum from a close Delaware game into that contest against Drexel on Sunday?
Yeah, I think all we can do is trust our growth process and the growth that we've seen this season. Our William and Mary game last Friday was an incredible game for us. You know, JMU, we were a bit fatigued. We're Delaware, we're you know, in the match and competing and outstatting right now. You know, so really it's just continuing to focus on Hofstra, feel lucky, and trust. We're at the level we can compete with these opponents that are, you know, in the top 25. It's now just it's important and imperative that you know, Drexel's going to come out swinging. You know, it's conference time. Anybody can do anything here, and so I'm really just trusting that we've got a style. We need to continue with our style and continue focusing on us and put together another full 60 minutes of work.
If there are no more questions at this time, this concludes today's post-game press conference. Coach Courtney Veinotte, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.